The first time I greened out was when I was a freshman in high school. Now, at this point, I'd been smoking for quite a while, so my tolerance was pretty high. This story includes me and a couple of my old friends, mainly Sean, Shane, Isaac, Sam, and Austin. Now, these guys were all at least a year older than me, and it made me feel like one of the cool kids, hanging out with the stoners and shit. Now, we were all pretty close, and Sean had invited me to hang out at his house. It was the summer, so I did what any stupid freshman with a god complex would do and said, "Fuck yeah, I'm down, bro." This was a mistake. A little detail I left out is that I spent almost the entire summer at his house. Like, his mom was like my mom, and everyone loved me, and as the tradition is at his house, we all smoke a little bit of the grain and hang out. This was normal, and I could handle it. All's good. Wrong. I get to his house, we smoke and we play games for about an hour, and he says, "Oh, by the way, all the boys are coming over." This surprised me because it's usually just me and him, so I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." An hour passes, everyone gets there, and we're all sitting at the table, laughing and having a great time when his mom says, "Time to smoke." I wanted to say, "Oh, I already did earlier, I'm okay." What actually came out was, "Alright." I took one of the fattest bong rips of my life and coughed so hard I could have swore that there were chunks of my lungs coming up. After dying there for what felt like hours with everyone laughing, I eventually took a sip of water and was okay. And everyone smoked to clear the bowl, and we all sat down in the living room to play Smash Bros. I was the best at the game. I have like 1,000 hours, so I usually won, but I was so far gone that I couldn't even tell who I was playing, man. I was playing DK, thinking like, "Oh man, I'm Inkling." This shit was crazy. This was bad, man. So I respectfully declined the next game and went to go get something to drink. Red Kool-Aid? Great. I sat back down, but everyone had migrated to the bedroom, so I was like, okay. Everyone was sitting on the bed except for Shane, who had disappeared, and we were all a little freaked out, but we knew he would be fine, so we kind of just sat there for about 30 minutes when he comes back with a gigantic bowl filled with ramen. And this bowl was humongous. It was one of those glass mixing bowls that you put like all your dry ingredients and wet ingredients in, and you whisk it all up. And we were like, oh shit, and it was filled to the brim. Right? And we were already getting the munchies, so this sounded fucking great. So, about 5 minutes passed by, we all devoured it, because, it's about 5 hungry guys. And he says, "Oh yeah, I put the rest of the butter in it." And then it hits us. Shane used 16 grams of pure weed oil in that single bowl of ramen that we all just ate. So, in about 45 minutes to an hour, we are going to experience an insane high. I mean, we start freaking out for about 30 seconds till we all just said fuck it, and we're just chill. We're all sitting there listening to music, all pretty high, and then it hits us like a truck. I'm talking laughing out of nowhere, not being able to breathe, smiling at flies, passing out type shit. Except for me. You see, I was about to unleash a beast upon Sean's toilet. I rush in there and sit on the floor. Nothing new, I've had food poisoning when it hits me. That night, I felt like I threw up more than I have in my entire life. And I only did once. I'll remember that and the fact that it was pink. So of course, me thought I was throwing out my organs. That's when I hear a knock on the door and Sean says, "Hey buddy, you in there pooping?" You see, Sean had a lisp. And it was one of the funniest things I could have ever heard. Because I'm sitting there on the ground, throwing up, tears streaming down my face, snot coming out of my nose, saliva hanging out of my mouth. And I hear a 17-year-old man go, "You in there pooping?" So I'm laughing it up. I said, "Yeah, I'm almost done, man." And then I went on dying, driving, sitting on the floor, hitting my vape for about 20 minutes. And then I stood up, flushed, washed my hands, wiped all the shit off my face. I walked out to see every single person laying in the bed. This sucked because, oh shit, I have to sleep on the floor. So I grabbed my little pillow and blanket and tried to sleep. And after 5 minutes, everyone was sitting up laughing their asses off again, with me included. We all ended up sleeping on the bed together, huddled around Sean's body pillow, cuddling for warmth. And that was the time I greened out. Thank you for watching. My Google account got hacked, so I can't access my old account, which sucks because I have 100 subs and a lot of old memories on it. But hey, it's okay to start new. Sometimes life sucks, and everything will be okay. Please like and subscribe for more stories. Comment what I should make a story on next, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!